Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Karma. And it is Fun Friday. And so today I have 5 fun writing exercises that will spark your creativity. Now, I don't know about you, but sometimes I get stuck and I need to do something to jumpstart that creativity. And here I'm going to get today. Today I'm going to give you 5 different exercises, activities that you can do that will spark your creativity. And they're fun. So you might just do them for fun. Who knows? Maybe. So idea number 1, that is called a random word generator challenge. Basically, you use a random word generator. I found one for you, randomwordgenerator.com. How obvious is that? And what you do is you randomly select a word for the day, and then you try to incorporate that word into your writing that day. Or you can just set aside time to spend 15 minutes writing something that incorporates that word. But basically, it gets your writing and your creativity going around using the word of the day. Idea number 2 is called an alphabet story. And what this does is you start somewhere in the alphabet. You can start at A, but you can also, if you really want to challenge yourself, start somewhere in the messy middle. And you write a story in which every sentence starts with the next letter. So it'd be something like, before you start writing, you need to write an outline. Carefully craft that outline. Do not stray from the outline. I don't I just sort of BCD. There you go. Whatever, but it challenges you, and, there's a really fun game in improv that does the same thing where 2 people do it. So it's like I would start with A, the next person would start with B, C, D, and so forth. It gets really tricky once you start going in the middle because I don't know about you, but I can start the alphabet at A, or I can start it, like, at LM because it's elemento. Elemento. Isn't that a word? Idea number 3, a letter to your future self. This, this does a couple of things. Not only does it spark your creativity, but it also gets you being really hopeful because you're writing to your future self saying, "This is what I dream for you." And then you can put it in a drawer and put a note in your calendar to open it up on the date that you're the future date that you're writing yourself. So for example, today I could write something to Karma of December 22nd, 2024. And then on December 22nd, 2024, I go find that letter and I read it. How accurate was I? Where did I surpass what I thought was possible? So there you go. Uh, idea number 4, this is called a historical diary entry. What you do is you choose a historical figure, and then you write a diary entry that they might have. So, I don't know, Napoleon Bonaparte. What would he write in his diary today? And it doesn't have to be truthful. It's not like you have to go out and do historical research. Just what the exercise here is imagine what it would be like to be this historical figure and what they might write in their personal heartfelt diary, the diary that you would not read in a history book. And finally, idea number 5, and I've done this one, it's a lot of fun. I didn't know there was a word for it. I discovered there's a word for it. It's called ekphrasic writing. What that means, that's a really big word. To really mean, what it means is you take a piece of art and you write a story or poem inspired by it. It's as simple as that. And, it doesn't have to be you could generate art in AI and then write a story on it. You could go to some place like Pexels or Pixabay.com and just select an image because photography is art and write a story about it. So those are 5 fun things that you can do to spark your creativity, have a little bit of fun, and as a nonfiction writer, since you're writing a lead generating book, I forgot to do that at the beginning. Hi. I'm Carma Spence, and I help entrepreneurs write lead-generating books in 90 days or less. Um, since that's really your focus, sometimes doing these exercises, which are more creative, help pull innovative ideas out of your head. So, I highly recommend you give them a try, especially when you're feeling stuck. And I will see you next week. By the way, I will be taking Monday off because it's Christmas and I celebrate Christmas. So, I will see you next Tuesday. Ciao for now.